So, before we speak, it's customary that certain songs would be sung in praise of Radharani, mainly from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and we had the good fortune and the opportunity to record Srila Gurudev singing these songs for Srila Guru Maharaj on Radhastami. So it's incomparable. So we like to, we'll also be singing, but the way Gurudev sings, it's, as I say, it's incomparable. Nothing compares to that, and we'll all learn something. So we have these tapes, and we'll play the tape. You can play, and Guru Dev will be singing, and we'll be responding to what we hear. As I like to hear this at this time every year. So the first song is Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. And tell where that is in the books. Pardon me? And the Paruski. All right, you can cue the. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Can raise the volume. Next one is Virajar Pare Shuddha Paravyoma Dham.
Virajar Pare Shuddha Paravyoma Dham.
Virajar Pare Shuddha Paravyoma Dham. Karupali Sri Gokula Vrindarajana. Karupali Sri Gokula Vrindarajana. Chandavana Chintamani Chirananda Ratnakani. Maya Purvadarashana. Radhimati Chamatkar Krishna Vanapati Sar. Nilamati Chamarane Yaje Parama Pavani Hari Shakti Shakti Sar Mahabhav Namata It just ends like that? Okay. Then Ramani Shiromani. Maybe this isn't in the book. It's okay. Radhika Charana Padma. Shamananda Rasa Sindhu Shahananda Pada Paramajatane Vailo Krishna Pada Amulya Ratane Radha Pada Vina Kapu Krishna Nahi Radha Radha Sir Krishna Sarva Vini Bole Sorata Kanjan Halata Sutamita Sorata Korata Geya Padam Padam Madhurata Sevan Bhakti Vinoda Bharabhya Radha Kunda Tata
Radha Kunda Tata Kunda Kutiram
Radha Tata Kunja Kutira Parvata Jamuna Tira Radha bhajane jadi mati nahi bela.
Radha bhajane jadi mati nahi bhela.
Radha
Bhajano chalo yata
bhajane jadi mati nahi bela. Krishna bhajan nama karane hera. Surai nahi jani, Radha girahi kamagat nahi mani. Eva madhava pujai salajyani. Radha nadara parai jyotmani. Stop. No. Hare Krishna. So beautifully sung by Srila Gurudev, the Srila Guru Maharaj. And just this song. Actually, everything we need to know was just sung in all of these songs. All this advanced philosophy and deep conclusions, profound implications, everything is there. But I couldn't help but know this song in particular says Radha Bhajane, like Radha Bhajan, you have Krishna Bhajan, the words of Krishna, Radha Bhajan. Jodi moti nahi belo, Krishna Bhajan tava akarane gelo. Saying, everyone thinks they're worshipping Krishna, that they're doing Krishna Bhajan. They're chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and following something under the guidance of Guru, Vaishnava, Sadhu, Shastra, all these things. Right? But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in one line, he's saying, if what you're doing doesn't culminate in worshipping the holy lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, you're wasting your time. Or you don't understand what is the purpose of all of these things. It's to bring you to that position. And I recall that coming in connection with Srila Guru Maharaj, you can't help but notice a certain transition that takes place. And I mean that from the perspective of someone who's already an aspiring servitor participating in the Krishna consciousness movement. As I would like to think I was, or that some were. And what I mean is this: we are members of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, of Hare Krishna movement, the Hare Krishna people. Everything is Krishna, Krishna, Krishna-centered. And of course, that is the way, we're Krishna-loving people. Right? And that's the way it should be. Right? But, as Prabhupada told us from the beginning, and Guru Maharaj told us later, Krishna is not alone. So, and thinking of, Krishna's in the center, yes, from a distance, it may appear, you may be able to perceive Krishna alone. So, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyante Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudurlavaha. Vasudev, we heard the other day, Krishna and his father Vasudeva, Krishna name Vasudev, son of Vasudev, Krishna. Right? That's crossing over the material world and the 8 layers of coverings, then coming out to, Brahmaloka, all the Maharjanatapa, the Satya, the highest planets, Brahmaloka, then Viroja river, right? Like causal ocean type, right? Neutral position. Crossing further than that, then Shiva Loka, then to the Vaikuntha Lokas, etc. But, why did I say that? Because, Vasudeva. But Bhagavan conception in earnest begins with Shakti and Shaktiman. Right? The power and the powerful. So, Lakshmi Narayana Vaikuntha. Beyond that, Sitaram Ayodhya. But Rupa Goswami, and then Mahishigan, the queens of Dwaraka. Krishna and the queens of Dwaraka. Then Mathura, Vrindavan, Mathura Mandal, Marupuri, Vrindavan, Ahoyti Shrestha Govardhan Shaila, Gandharvika Giridhari Jata Kridda Koila. Vrindavan, superior pastimes in Govardhan. Higher than that, Radha Kund and Kunda, and according to Srila Saraswati Thakur, pastimes on the Tata, Radha Kunda Tata. We were saying that song. The Tata means on the banks. And then pastimes in the water, even further. Right. But Bhagawan, the full conception of God begins with, power and the powerful. Krishna is not alone. King implies queen and kingdom. For what is a king without a queen? Right. So, from a distance, one could focus on Krishna alone. But Guru Maharaj said, like Everest. From the greatest difference, Everest is the tallest, the central peak. So you can focus on Everest, but then start making your approach, and the proof positive that you're coming nearer to Everest is when you come in connection with those subordinate peaks that are surrounding Everest. So, in coming in connection with Srila Guru Maharaj, our idea was, Krishna in the primary position, in the center of everything, and then Radharani, Lalita Vishnu, everything else, Nanda Yashoda, Sridham Subal, and we're happy. Jagannath Subhadra Balabhadra, Gaurnitai, and the Panchadana, we're very happy with that. But when we came in connection with Srila Guru Maharaj, this shift took place. Because we're Krishna-centered in a particular way, right, from a particular perspective. But as Guru Maharaj would say, referring to Chakrabarti Thakur's Gurvastakam, Sakshad Hari Tena Samasta Shastre. All the Shastras, they're telling us how to see a Guru. Sakshad Hari means directly Krishna. Acharjam mam vijaniman navamanyeta karachet. So we're saying Krishna. Right? But the second part of the sloka says, Kintu means but. Kintu praboya priya eva tasya bande guru sri charanarvindam. It's saying, but upon closer examination, right, scrutinize who really is Guru, if we look more closely and think, then a shift takes place from Prabhu, the Lord, Krishna, Prabhu, to Prabhu Priya, the one who's most dear to Krishna. And we'll think, oh, my Gurudev is most dear to Krishna. Right. That's true. But in this song, or I won't remember the songs in order, but one where it spoke of Srimati Radharani as the Ujjvala Rasa Acharya. She's the ultimate concept of Guru, of Sri Guru. Particularly for those in the Rupa Nuga line, aspiring servitors in that line. She is Sri Guru. Right? So it's saying, in the beginning, Krishna, but as you come nearer, look with greater scrutiny, you see the shift takes place where Guru conception moves from Krishna to Radharani. And as Guru Maharaj says in the introduction section of the Prapana Jivanamritam, Guru Rupa Harim Gauram Radha Ruchi Ruchavritam Nityam Nomi Navadipe Nama Kirtana Nartanai. So he's saying, it's very interesting, these words, it says, Guru Rupa Hari. The Guru Rupa of Hari means when Krishna takes the form of Guru, Guru Rupa Hari Gauram is Gauranga. The Guru Rupa of Krishna is Gauranga. Radha Ruchi Ruchavratam. Guru Maharaj beautifully used it. Ruchi can mean taste, it can also mean beauty. So he's saying Radha Ruchi, Ruchavratam, covered by the we say, later elsewhere, he said, heart and halo of Radharani. That means her beauty, right? And what she is tasting. Krishna is Rasaraj. Srimati Radharani is described as Mahabhav. So Rasaraj means like the king of rasa. Right? He's rasa personified, beauty, charm, sweetness personified. So he's like nectar personified. Nayanamritam. Right? But who can extract the nectar from nectar personified? If some jiva soul, even a liberated jiva, they try to go directly to Krishna. So you have infinite Krishna, of infinite magnitude, of beauty, charm, sweetness, loving capacity. Right? Hare Krishna. And nectar, right? Infinite magnitude. And then you send an infinitesimal jiva to extract from Krishna. Well, when you think a drop of the infinite is infinite, so that would be a wonderful thing for them. But Krishna, we see in Chaitanya Charitamritam, yesterday we had Swarup Damodar Lalita Saki, there has all these candid revelations from Krishna that you can't find anywhere. Krishna telling you what he thinks personally about things. So it's extraordinary. It's particularly in the beginning of the book in chapter 4. And Krishna saying, in this world, if people, they have some concept of me, a proper concept, of divinity. He's saying, and it's like Aishwarja Gyan, filled with the majestic aspect and understanding of divinity. He's saying that they're thrilled with that. And he's talking about what is substantial. And that's wonderful for them. Right? Saying, but what about me? Right? He's saying, I can fill the world with happiness and joy and all such things. Right? And he's, Mohan, Bhuta Bhavana, can inundate the world in prema. But what about from my position? Saying only someone who is more qualified than me, or 1,000 times more qualified than me, or more beautiful than me, right, could give me pleasure and happiness. Because I already know about me. You're finding out, and there are other people who've known forever, but I know all of that, what I am. But to make me happy, it'd have to be someone more qualified than me. Okay. So, and we're told, although she has innumerable qualities, then they identify 25 qualities that are peculiar to Srimati Radharani. But so, as Krishna can bewilder and attract the world, Radharani is so beautiful and charming and sweet and self-giving that she can charm and attract and even bewilder Krishna, which is inconceivable. Can we conceive of an absolute who becomes bewildered, right? And who's omniscient becomes bewildered? Only in Krishna conception. And what he's astonished, what he reveals there is saying that, so saying for those who have, with this Aishwarja Gyan, this knowledge of my majestic aspect, my infinite magnitude and capacity, that's sometimes intimidating. So the natural flow of love in their hearts is kept there because they think it would be inappropriate to express that towards me. He's saying, but what I find interesting are those who have transcended that majestic aspect, like my friends who come up to me and say, "You're not such a big man, let's wrestle, I can take you, 2 out of 3. Best of 2 out of 3. Right? And as I've told, we can imagine Krishna, Vishnu, Krishna riding on the shoulders of Garuda. The feathers are, standing in ecstasy. I've got the Lord, he's soaring through the air with Krishna on his shoulders. How wonderful that is. And it's such a beautiful vision. But we find here is Krishna saying, after wrestling or playing some game with the other cowherd boys, the loser has to take the winner on his shoulders. When Krishna has a devotee friend on his shoulders, he's flying. He's happy. He likes that, and you think, this is wonderful. The devotee on his shoulders. Otherwise, he's on the shoulders. But here, when the devotee, he's saying, I like this is something for me that I can be excited about, inspired about, embrace. And then his mother, and we see, Gopyadade, Tvayakutaga Siddhamatabad, Yate Drishashu Kalelanjana Sambramaksham, Kunti saying how the vision of Krishna running, having done something naughty, stealing butter, yogurt, feeding the monkeys, running from his mother. She's coming after him with a stick, and Krishna is running, and he has tears, and the mascara in his eyes is running on his face, and he really looks scared. He's afraid of Mother Yasoda. He is. He's genuinely afraid of her, as children are afraid of their mothers. She's saying that vision is, beautifully bewildering and enchanting to me. And Krishna says, when my beloved, Srimati Radharani, let us speak of offering some sweet words of some praise, he's saying, when she's cursing me for some apparent, some real or imagined abuse, real or imagined, she's cursing me. He's saying that steals my mind away from the reverential hymns of the Vedas. The Vedas praising Krishna. You're so great, your innumerable avatars and incarnations descend in this world, protect the devotees, save the fallen souls, and display your pastimes to enchant. They're talking like that. And Radharani is chastising Krishna. And he's saying that the sweetness of her chastisement is mind-stealing. So Guru Maharaj said, Srimati Radharani, she has the greatest snatching capacity. Right? Hare means also that. Hare Krishna. Hare Harati. She has Krishna can steal the minds of everyone, but she can steal the mind of Krishna. She's so extraordinarily qualified. So in the Ramananda Samvad, Ramananda expresses in shorthand how to understand the greatness of Srimati Radharani. Because as Guru Maharaj quoted in one place, mentioned all these chaste, wonderful ladies from the Vedas and Puranas. And Guru Maharaj, like this one gentleman said, because first hear about her in Brahma Vaivarta Purana, said, when Srimati Radharani entered, our consciousness through the door of the Brahma Vaivarta Purana, said, all the other chaste ladies became pale in comparison. So, what was I saying before that? Shorthand of Ramananda Samvad. So he says, in the midst of the Rasa Lila, and it's referenced in various ways, we can say there's billions of gopis, let's call it that, billions. Ananda Chenmaya Rasa Pratibhavitabis, Tadbhiryeva Nijarupataya Kalabi, right? And they all are spring from her. All the gopis, all the queens of Dwarka, the Lakshmiyas, Vaikunthas, they all expand from Radharani. And the jivas, Saraswati Guru Maharaj said, Saraswati Thakur said, the jivas and Madhura Rasa, they're from the Anga Jyoti of Srimati Radharani. She's supplying everything. Guru Maharaj said, like, you know, the city of Prem, that song that when Guru Dev has to go sometimes to Calcutta, and Guru Maharaj is allowing him to go, then he has Hari Charan waiting at the Guranga Setu bridge to stop and bring him back, and it's like going like that. So Gurudev, he'd have to sing some song to put Guru Maharaj in a very good mood. And he knew this song from his childhood, would say, oh, can I think of it? Oh, Tungamani Mandir. It has some line. And I asked Gurudev, I think, what does that, you know, why is this song and what does that mean? Because it said Tungamani Mandire. He said it's a song about Radharani saying, her heart is like a lighthouse of Krishna Prem. That's one line from the song. That Srimati Radharani's heart is like a lighthouse of Krishna Prem. Right? So, in that Rasa Leela, everything's going in full swing. Saying all of them are inconceivably beautiful, right? With unique qualities, characteristic features, clothes, personalities, skills, abilities, all devotional Chinmay. Right? And billions of such inconceivably beautiful Chinmay ladies. And we're told, Lalita Vishaka, they sing and dance, they're also extraordinary. And then Radharani, she gets the impression that she's being considered by Krishna as like one of the group. Because so many billions or so, and she's one of them. I mean, she has the original feminine ego, but in all pure, Shuddha Prem, Nirmala Bhaskar. So, she, Guru Maharaj's deity, Gandharva, means Radharani who's singing and dancing to charm Krishna. So Radharani singing and dancing astonishes everyone, surpasses everyone, and then she leaves in a huff. And Krishna, in the presence of these billions qualified super gopis, feels like the rasa of this experience just went down. The quality has gone down. And he's saying, what happened? Everyone is still there except one. By one leaving, everything went down. And then Krishna, he says, Radha Madaya Hridaye Tatyaja Braja Sundari. Taking Radharani in his heart exclusively, Tatyaja, all the Braja Sundaris, he gave them up and went searching for her. And that plunged all the other gopis in an ocean of separation, and they're looking around madly, and they see their footprints, and they're conjecturing what could have happened. That's the way this is his divine mathematics, to show you. She's like this, and the other, they're like that. He leaves all of them to search for her. Those are her qualifications. Right? That she can snatch away Krishna. Right? Hare Krishna. And to what degree does, and her power, when we said before, power and the powerful, that describe, they're as inseparable as musk and its aroma, or fire and heat, the heat and light of fire, you can say, as they're inseparable, Radha and Krishna. And one of her names is Krishnamoyi. And it can be understood in different ways as one who within and without is Krishna. You will get no more Krishna from any other source than her, that more than from Krishna himself. Back to that point. Why? And you say, wait, you're just saying that. Right? How is it? But you get more Krishna from Radharani than going to Krishna directly? How? Because by constitutional capacity, we're limited in what we can draw from Krishna. She's Hladini Shakti. Right? Hladini Sar Prem, the essence of Hladini Shakti is Prem. Prem Sar Bhav, that's the Bhav after Prem. Then Bhavera Paramakasta Mahabhav. And the highest type of Krishna Prem is Mahabhav, which is the possession exclusively of the heart of Srimati Radharani. So she can extract from Krishna the highest quality and the highest quantity of rasa. And she's nourishing her servitors with that. Whereas those who go directly to Krishna, what can they take? Little finite with the infinite. Get a drop, go away. Take your drop and go. There's nothing so... I know. That is, she has an elephantine appetite. Right? She's predominating moiety. As I like to say, she's the better half of the Absolute. She's Krishna's better half. She can extract everything from Krishna. Krishna can only fully be himself with her. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna means at the right hand of Radharani. Right? Not others. So you only get full Krishna. She's the only one who's capable of getting full Krishna, and she's capable of extracting the highest quantity, highest quantity and quality of rasa from Krishna. And then nourishing her servitors with that. Giving them a taste of Mahabhav, which is normally beyond the constitutional capacity of a jiva soul to experience. And Guru Maharaj said, once you've had a taste of that substance, what to speak of all other tastes? All other rasas become tasteless. And just as a footnote, sidebar, rasovarjam rasopyasya param drishva nivartate. Guru Maharaj said applies to Gaura Lila and Krishna Lila. That's another story. Well, it's a same stories in a way. So, now Krishna, so she's like that, and then we're told on the Brajamandal Parikrama, this one Maharaj asked Saraswati Thakur a question, kind of from one point of view innocently, he didn't think about it too much, but he said, after hearing this, but then we hear, because the gopis, they're following the footprint, and they say, oh, here he sat his beloved, put some flowers in her. Here, oh, she must have asked him to carry her. She became tired, and then they come to see, Krishna vanished and left Radharani alone. So he's asking Saraswati Thakur, why did Krishna abandon her? At this critical time. And Guru Maharaj said, Srila Saraswati Thakur was enraged to even hear the question. And he said, why do you say that? There is no devotion to be found there. And everyone became quiet. They don't want to disturb Prabhupada. They just let it go. Saying, why are you introducing this? And Guru Maharaj thought, right, Radharani must always be in the premier position, and found what is the truth of the matter is that Krishna is so curious about what he observes in her in this relationship they have, that he he can't conceive of what her position is. And he estimates that although he is ecstasy personified, what she's experiencing is 10 million times greater than what he's experiencing. That's omniscient, omnipotent Krishna's estimation. Krishna, he's saying that. I think what she's experiencing is 10 million times greater than what I'm experiencing. But I can only understand it theoretically, and in the male position as an enjoyer, cannot taste that. So, he hides in the kunja, in the bushes, and he's thinking, what happens to her when she's separated from me? If she has this kind of love, prema rasasima, radhar mahima prema rasa, then what would happen? What happens to her when we're separated? So he's actually observing her from the bushes, and what he sees, that is what astonishes him the most. So aparam kasyapi pranayi janamrindasya kutuki. Kutuki means curiosity. Rasotsavam ritva maduram upabhoktum kamapiya. Rucham swam, rucham again, swam avavre dutim ihatariyam prakatayan sad devas chaitana kritiratitaram na kripayatu. Another Chaitanyastakama Rupa Goswami saying, this awakened the curiosity, and what did he do? He steals the heart of Srimati Radharani. She's not going to give it willingly, so he has to steal. Guru Maharaj said this, and Rupa Goswami is confirmed there. Rasotsamam ritva maduram upabhoktam kamapiya. And when Shyama Sundar Krishna is enveloped by the heart of Srimati Radharani, the radiance, like that, the Tungamani Mandire, it's a lighthouse of shining Krishna Prem, it turns him, he becomes Gauranga. That's why he's Gauranga. That's why he's golden. It's the heart of Srimati Radharani that makes Krishna Gauranga and makes all of him golden. It's the radiant heart that is giving that color. So Shyama Sundar has become Gauranga Sundar. And for why? Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vanayeva Swadyo Yenad Bhuta Madhurima Kidrisham Beti Lobhat Kidrisham Vamadiya Sokyam Chasya Marun Anubhavita Kidrisham Beti Lobhat Tadbhavadyat Samajani Sachi Garba Sindhu Harindu. He wants to experience that love, that Mahabhav, that she alone possesses. Because there's mentioned Bhakta Bhav in his earlier pastimes of Mahaprabhu, but he wants to really, he's come to taste what she's tasting. He wants to experience the type of love that she alone possesses, Adbhuta Madhurima, the wonderful sweetness of that love. He wants to taste that, what she's tasting. And Tadbhavadya, the ecstatic, the ecstasy that she feels, he wants to also taste. And therefore he descends as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So coming in connection with Guru Maharaj, the shift went from Krishna, it's still Krishna-centered, but the emphasis on Mahaprabhu and Radharani. Mahaprabhu and Radharani means like same, but different. Right? Because Mahaprabhu is Krishna as Radharani. Right? Yata yata gora padara vinde, vindeta bhaktim krita punyarasi, tata tatot sarputi hridya kasma, radha padamboja sudamburasi. Saying here, radha padman kitadam vrindavan jaranam. What is Vrindavan? Like we used to say, the land of Krishna. Yes, it is the land of Krishna. But And you can find Krishna's lotus footprints embellished. No animal will step on them. They don't, brush them away. If you find a lotus footprint of Krishna on the soil of Vrindavan, everyone's very attentive to that. But here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, the way you know you're really in Vrindavan is it's embellished and like bell, bow, beautiful. It's made more beautiful, embellished by the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. That's real Vrindavan. And that means, again, this is not in some literal visual sense. It means a plane of service, of dedication. That plane where she's moving and varieties of divine service to Krishna. Right. So, Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur was saying, the entrance to Vrindavan is in Navadvip. The entrance into Krishna Leela is Gaur Leela. Right. The entrance into the Rasa Leela is the Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu. He's saying, so put all your energy in the lotus feet of Guru Gauranga, and then you'll find automatically, subconsciously, deep from within the core of your heart, the Radha Rasa Shuddhanidhi is flowing. That means you spring out of the soil in Vrindavan that is embellished with the lotus footprints of Srimati Radharani. That means Radha Dasyam. Gayatri Murli Stakirtana Danam Radha Padam Dimai. Guru Maharaj says in the Gayatri, Krishna's fluting, what is the Gurudev? What is his fluting's matter, subject matter? Radha Padam Dimai. Bargo by Vrishabhanu Jatma Bivavai Ka Radhana Sri Puram. She's like the city of Krishna Prem, is being distributed everywhere. Radha Dasyam is the goal. Yadamiyam Mahima Sri Bhagavatam Katayam Pratipadam Anubhutam Apya Labdavideya Tad Akila Rasamurti Shamalila Avalambam Madhura Rasadi Sri Radha Padapadmam Prapadye. We're saying the Bhagavatam, again, it's the book of Krishna. Right? Culminating in the 10th canto, the Rasa Leela, pastimes, Krishna and Braja Gopis. But Guru Maharaj says in the sloka, but actually, at every step of the way, every sloka is taking us in the direction of the service of her holy lotus feet. That's only how all these things can be realized. When Guru Maharaj is saying, what is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's gift to the world? Sri Gauranumatam Swarupa Viditam. Now we're coming to the point that this is only, what is Mahaprabhu? Who is Mahaprabhu? That it's Krishna as Radharani? Only Swarup Damodar knows that. And he's saying, and if anybody else knows it, they must have heard it from him. So Swarup Damodar is the undisputed authority on this subject and this revelation that Mahaprabhu is Krishna, Radha Bhavaduti Suvalita, enveloped in the heart of Srimati Radharani. What a revelation. Comes from Swarup Damodar. He's saying, Sri Gauranam Swarupa Viditam, Rupa Grajain Adritam, and Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami worshipping this divine substance, Rupa Goswami writing in his Bhakti Shastras. Rupadye Pariveshitam Raguganai Ashwaditam, and Raghunath Das, by extension Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, they're tasting this substance, and unlike mundane substance, someone sucks all the flavor or juice out of something, what you're left with is bland, tasteless. Here, this is a substance that if it is relished or taste, it becomes more tasteful. So Raghunath Das Goswami, Jivadyeya Barakshitam, Jiva Goswami, Baladev Vijabhushan, they're protecting this from those who would adulterate it, imitate it, challenge its authenticity. Sukha, Shiva, Brahma, Urava, they're aspiring for a drop of this. Tadburi bhagyam iha janma kimapyatavyam yad gokulepi paramangri brisho bhisheka. Brahma saying, I want to be bathed in the dust of the feet of the Brajavasis, but Uddhava gets more to the point with Asamaho charanarenu jashama hangshang Brindavane kimapi gumalato sadinam yad dushtajam swajanamarjapatam chihitva bejur mukunda paravim shrutivir bhamigyam. They're saying here, that's not. Radharani belongs, all the Vedas say Radharani belongs to Krishna, Krishna belongs to Radharani and her girlfriends. Like, that's the statement. Like, in one sense, it's an outrageous statement, actually. But say, this is what the Vedas are saying. And I asked Gurudev, and he said, yes, Bhaktivinoda Thakur can say this because he has a view of the whole thing. So he's just getting to the point. So they own the copyright, trademark, patent, whatever you can have for Krishna. And Krishna Leela and Krishna's everything Krishna. They own Krishna. Krishna belongs to them. Only they can distribute Krishna. So, Uddhava, and the other, knowing that, they're thinking like, to be one of them would be too much. Right? What do you call it? Overreaching. Right? You think, that's, so what is he saying? I want to be a blade of grass, a brajalata, a creeper, an atomic presence in that soil that's embellished with the lotus footprints of Radharani, and maybe some of the dust from her and their holy lotus feet will come upon me, abhishek, bathe me, thereby consecrating my existence. They're expressing that type of appreciation. But Krishna himself is expressing deep appreciation. We can really measure the depth of something by in an inverted way, as opposed to an ostentatious display of achievement. When we hear remote, deep appreciation for even a remote connection, that reveals magnitude, depth, substance. So, on the greatness of Srimati Radharani, Prabodhananda Saraswati, saying, Krishna said, Yasya kadapi vasananda lakelanota, danyati danya pavanena kritartamani, yogendram durgamagati madhusudanopi, tasya namostu brishabhanu bubodhishepi. Saying, this is how to understand. Like Jayadev showed, she left, Krishna went after one, left a trillion behind, went after one. That's, here, he's saying, sometimes when Radharani is moving in the plane of her divine service and pastimes, the breeze from her skirt is moving and it makes some breeze. And that breeze touches the body of Krishna. And Krishna's thinking, when he's got the breeze from the skirt of Radharani, like, how fortunate I am. Not talking about more than, saying, the breeze from her skirt, he's thinking like, I'm the luckiest man alive. I'm so fortunate. How much wealth do I have? From the breeze from her skirt. And saying, and who is he? Yogendram Durga Magati Madhusudanopi, whom the great yogis, meditators, singers, who they're always trying to have a glimpse of Krishna. They're lucky on a good day to get it. That Krishna, Madhusudana, He can, so that's their great good fortune. If they would have a glimpse of Krishna, if he gets the breeze from her skirt upon him, he's hit the jackpot. Yogendram Durgamurti Madhusudanopi. And it says, and here's how you know. Tunga Vidya, Prabodhananda Saraswati. Tasya namostu brishabhanu bubodhi shepi. He's saying, referring Vrishabhanu, Maharaj, Radharani's father, we know he was bathing one morning, they were childless, found on a lotus flower floating a little golden baby girl. And like, took the golden baby girl to his wife. Guess what? Found this golden baby girl inside a lotus flower, floating on a lotus flower. That was Srimati Radharani. But and her place, Varshana, the place of Vrishabhanu Maharaj, Tasya namostu Vrishabhanu bubodhi shepi. Prabodhananda Saraswati saying, she's so great. Then I worship the direction in which she appeared. Not, I have to go there, I'm on the next flight, but No, I worship the direction in which she appeared. The direction of her appearance is worshipable to him. That's the person who has the substantial, the deep magnitude of real sentiments. Right? So, just to conclude, in the Garga Sangita, I mentioned, it's worth mentioning, that we're saying, these Mahishigan, the Dwarka queens, they're inconceivably beautiful. Rukmini, Satyabhama, what is that? Lakshmana, what are their other names? Anyway, Jambavati. But one day, Satyabhama, she's thinking, she knows she's very beautiful, and she knows the other queens, how beautiful they are, she's saying. She's asking Krishna, how beautiful can she be? I mean, you talk about her, meaning Radharani. But I'm just wondering, and these are queens, and she's a cowgirl. So, compared to the beauty of the queens, how beautiful could the cowgirl be? Just wondering. And if we would get the opportunity to see her sometime. And then it's told this meeting, Siddhashram, and Radharani is brought on a palanquin by the Braja Gopis. So they're carrying Radharani, and the Dwarka queens are coming. And we're told, from a distance, when they see how beautiful she is, all the Dwarka queens faint. They're unable to maintain their consciousness. Later, when they come back, they have the opportunity to meet. But even from a distance, when they had a glimpse of her beauty, they fainted. That way we can have some hint, right, of the direction of her beauty. And Srila Guru Maharaj said, Srila Saraswati Thakur, when he would talk about Radharani, he would become so obsessed and absorbed. He said, it's as if he was going to lose his individuality. Right? And he said at other times, when he would be talking of her, these are Guru Maharaj's words, he said, he was like a fully pumped football. Because like there's the football, there's not, but the fully pumped football, he's saying that type of, like ready to burst. And from Bilapakusa Manjali Raghunathas Goswami, he's saying, Ashabare Amrita Sindhu Mayi Katanchit, Kalo Mayati Gamita Kila Sampratami, Tanchet Kripa Mayi Vidasrishinaiva Kimme, Prane Brajena Chabororu Bakarinapi. From the Prayojan Tattva Acharya of the Rupa Nugalayan. He's saying, my aspiration, what keeps me alive is an aspiration to serve your holy lotus feet, Radha Dasyam. That in the song we didn't, yeah. Sri Radha Padasevanamritamaho Tadatumi Shobhavan. I think, without this opportunity, of what value is my life? Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana. And you think, and what's more valuable than my life? Vrindavan, that is of no use to me without you. Right? No real Vrindavan without Radharani. Radha Paratman Kitadam Vrindavan Jaranam. And he said, and I know it is a shameful thing to say, but without you, Krishna is a dreadful thing. Bakari is like the killer of Baka, Bakasura, the demon killer. Not charming, sweet, beautiful Krishna, not that Krishna. I only get that Krishna with you. Right? So when Saraswati Thakur would recite this verse with his confidential group, and we're saying, who would normally meticulously suppress any sort of emotion, not to mislead neophytes. He said, when he would recite this sloka with this service aspiration for Radha Dasyam, sometimes he was wailing, crying uncontrollably. So Sri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdaye. Hey Radhe Tapta Kancana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. But finally in Guru Maharaj's note he's saying, Sri, and so what is that? That Uddhava wants, Brahma, Shiva, they want a drop of that substance? He's saying, Sri Radha Padasevanamritamaho Tadatumi Shobhavan. This Bhaktivinoda, oh, this is your gift to the world. This is what the Krishna consciousness movement is. It's couched in this aspiration for the service of her holy lotus feet. And that is what is being extended to us by the grace of our Sri Guru Varga. So, the happiest day of the year, Jadi Gorna Hoita Tabiki Hoita Kamoni Dari Tam De Radhar Mahima Prema Rasasima Jagata Janatike. And Krishna himself descended to canvas on behalf of Radharani and Brajagopis to tell everyone about it. Because he says, normally I reciprocate what the devotees, what's in their heart, I reciprocate that. But I'm unable to reciprocate what's in the heart of the Brajagopis. No pareham niravaja samyudam. So then what? Well, then let virtue be its own reward. Mai bhaktir hibhutanan amritatvaya kalpate distya marasin matsneho bhavatina marapana. Krishna is saying everyone considers they hit the lottery if they get me, but I consider myself fortunate that I'm the object of the pure love that's in your hearts. Kamandana prem nirmala bhaskar, pure sunshine. Calm, dense darkness, kamandana tama, prem, Krishna prem, nirmala, pure sunshine. Right? Saying, but I can't reciprocate it. So then Guru Maharaj said in the Rupa Goswami slok, what is it, the one? Sureshanam durgam gati atishayeno panishadam muninam sarvasam pranatapatalinam madhurima. Very no vinir yasha prema pachnalapam. I mean that Krishna, this is giving great pleasure to the gopis, and they're saying, Krishna, he's in Gopi Bhav, he's descended, and he's telling everyone the glories of our mistress, Radharani. What can be better than that? We converted Krishna. You know, everyone's trying to make new devotees. Make more devotees. They're saying, Radharani has converted Krishna into a devotee. And so he is happiest in that position. So what greater certificate can you have than Krishna himself wanting to adopt her position. Radha Bhavaduti Subalita Nome Krishna Sarupam. Hare Krishna. Srimati Radharani Avirbhav Mahamahotsavati Ki Jai. And maybe we'll just sing one more time. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite. Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite. Damodara Rati Vardhana Veshe Hari Niskuta Vrinda Vipineshe. Vardhana Veshe Damodara Rati Vardhana Veshe Hari Niskuta Vrinda Vipineshe. Vardhana Veshe Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite. Vrishabhanu Dadhi Navashashileke Lalita Saki Guna Ramita Vishake. Vrishabhanu Dadhi Navashashileke Lalita Saki Guna Ramita Vishake. Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite. Karunam Kurumoi Karuna Barite Sanaka Sanatana Vanita Charite. Karunam Kurumoi Karunam Barite Sanaka Sanatana Vanita Charite. Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite. Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite Jai Radhe 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Gaura Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Gaura Hari Bo Nitai Gaur Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Gaura Hari Bo Srimati Radharani Avirbhav Mahamahotsav Titi ki jai, Sri Radhastami ki jai, Jai Om Vishnu Bhad Paramahansa Parivajaka Charja Satara Sada Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Jai Om Vishnu Bhad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Sri Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai. Jai Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Jai Saparikar Sri Sri Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar Ju ki jai. Sri Giriraj Govardhan ki jai. Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai. Sri Swarup Ramananda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasudi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyamakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Varshana Dham ki jai. Vrishabhanu Maharaj ki jai. Kirtida ki jai. Navadip Dham ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki jai. Sri Gupta Govardhan ki jai. Om Vishnupad Vishva Varenya Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Ganga Devi Jamuna Devi Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Bhimalavadut Maharaj ki jai. Jai Sriman Paramananda Prabhu ki jai. Jai Sriman Satyasundar Prabhu ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda ki jai. Seva Vrinda ki jai. Somaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Srimati Radharani Avirbhav Mahamahotsav Titi ki jai. Sri Radhastami Mahamahotsav Titi ki jai. Nitai Go Premanande.